Hey y'all, and welcome back to Simply Socializing with Shan
and Simone.
And we are still going to be coming from our little handy dandy red jar. I want to give a quick shout out to Shannon. She reminded me, our word last week was
polysingularity.
But the simpler version is what I'm going to say is code switching.
Exactly.
I couldn't get that out and I couldn't remember the term last week. So thank you, Shannon, for
yes,
that.
Shannon, we love you, girl.
On a celebrating note, we celebrated Simone's birthday last Tuesday.
And drum roll.
This week, I passed my certification test for ophthalmology. Y'all, listen. I've been in this thing for 17 years.
How many?
Okay? 17. What you sound Tyler Perry? 17. Anyways, and y'all, I have a phobia of taking tests, okay? Listen, I went in there and the lady walked me to the cubicle to sit down and take my test at this computer. And I started crying, y'all, before I even started the test. Listen. But anyways, I passed. All good.
God is good all the time.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Amen.
Yes. So I had supporters, Simone being one of them, my supervisor, Tracy, my homegirl, Kim, all my ophthalmology associates, girls.
Family.
Thank you. Even my past co-workers, they were very supportive. So.
Her best friend.
She's so silly. Mom, dad, everybody. I can't shout out to everybody, but thank you. I love y'all. So, we're going to go ahead and reach in and grab our topic. We are going to do one topic today, and then we're going to freestyle it because I do want to come to you guys and talk about a little something that's near and dear to my heart. So, go ahead, darling.
So, I pulled from the magic
handy dandy
red pot.
We're going to come up with a name for the red pot. By the way, we are sipping.
We are sipping a little strawberry margarita, honey.
Strawberry.
And don't worry about what the glasses look like. And
she did that.
This is by Rancho La Gloria. It's ready to drink. I don't know why I'm advertising for them.
I was just gonna say,
like they owe me some. I just want y'all to know, y'all. It's 13.9%.
Don't 9%.
It would get you right. Okay. So, this is a really good one.
Uh-oh.
This is a really good one, y'all. This is a real good one because I feel like people talk about this all the time. So, the subject is iPhone versus Android. Lego.
Oh, wow. Okay, first of all, I have had both phones, okay?
Haven't we all?
Yeah. I had to think about it because I was like,
And because when you first started out, it was like back in the day, it was a little Nokia with the little, y'all remember the little snake game? If you don't know the snake game, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You're too young. And then there was Blackberry.
Oh,
the Blackberry.
Me too. You was popping.
Right.
With the Blackberry.
And then you had the Razor phone.
I flip it when I open it.
It was
talk.
like, what was it, like that hot pink, that magenta color?
They had the magenta for all, and it was like red, silver,
they came out
the metallic light colors.
Right.
Yeah. And then what they upgraded to after that?
That's when
Galaxy started coming out.
iPhone 3.
Yeah.
I remember 3 was like
ago.
about this big and it was round.
You can't even see who you calling. Like, don't let it be any of our patients, then they're doomed.
So I feel like just between having both of the phones, I really cater more to having the iPhone.
Why?
I'm just saying right now, I'm very precise. Like my sisters and me and my god sisters, we are all iPhones. One of them, she had a Galaxy, and we was like, listen, these green bubbles is driving us crazy.
It really does. When you see a green bubble, you like, who got an Android?
Right.
Real quick.
And we did, and we was like, listen, you're going to have to come on over to the iPhone side. So she finally did. So all our bubbles are, especially now with the different effects, because when you hit you know, when you love a message or heart a message, or
Yeah,
thumbs up,
you
if
get the
it's-
effects
right.
of it.
If it's with a Galaxy, it's like such and such
Laughed
like, blah,
at.
blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like what?
Excuse me.
Laughed at. No, I'm hot. My emoji say ha ha.
So I am more partial to that now, and that's just me. I'm not shallow about it, but that's just what I like. That's my preference. I have heard some people's comments about iPhones who are current users with Galaxy, and some don't like the fact that there's not a back button, there's only a home button. Like, I've heard some of the craziest things. It's not user friendly, and I'm just like, well, maybe
It's the simplest type of
like
phone
maybe
to use.
it's the user. and
Right,
not the-
operator error.
Bam. But I just, I mean, Galaxies are cool. Like at the time that I fell in love with the Galaxy was when they got bigger.
And when you remember the sidekicks, bruh? Did
You
you
know
have a
what? I
sidekick?
never had a sidekick.
You ain't lived life. You
Listen,
ain't lived life.
I was the only child, and mama wasn't like, hey, they keeping over there the Joneses. But her
Y'all
last
see
name
this? Let me
is
tell you
Jones.
something. You see this tab right here? It say hustle on there.
Hustle,
I hustle my
baby.
way into so many different type of phones. Listen, my mom and daddy be like, how you get that phone? Don't worry about it.
sweetie
Don't
boy.
worry.
Don't worry about it.
That's blessed. That's blessed.
Anyways, if you don't know TikTok, you don't
Yes, you
don't
don't
worry about
know.
it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what about you?
For me, I just think professionally, with all of the effects of the iPhone, it works really well for me. Like iMovie Maker, if you are a YouTuber or if you start any type of channel or podcast, it just seems way more efficient to me. I mean, people who use Androids, Galaxies, Sam
who?
none of my business.
Christopher, Robin. No. Okay. Anyway.
Yes, but it's way more professional. And I wrote my first college essay on an iPhone.
Well,
Whole essay.
come through college. Hey.
Woo. Did that. I don't know if there are the same capabilities on the upgraded Galaxy Android phones. Pretty sure there are. Not hating on y'all either. You know, you can be bad with your Android. I'm just saying it's not for me. That's it.
So,
That's it.
I got a question. Okay? And then we'll move on, I guess.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I know you're currently in a relationship.
Oh.
However, prior to, let's be clear, prior to, and I know some of y'all out there have done this because I've done it. Have you ever, or never have I ever, not playing, have you ever gave somebody your phone number, dude or female? You know, y'all meet at Bar Louie, Boomer Jack, wherever.
Don't be speaking my whole
I'm
life
just
on the
saying.
internet.
I'm
My before life.
I go to Boomer Jacks and Bar Louie, so I don't know what to tell you. Well, not right now, but anyways,
Right.
different day, different
Quarantine.
and then they text you, or you text them, and their bubble turn green. Thoughts?
Instantly turned off. Instantly.
She iPhone stuck.
Instantly. What is it?
iPhone stuck up.
That's me. I instantly get turned off when I see that.
You know,
They got-
I mean, your
Don't
heart.
tell me you there and your bubble go green too. I be like, you know what? I don't even think I'm gonna be able to make it.
I don't
think
I don't.
that might be wrong, but I mean, you know, people do shallow things on a regular basis.
Shallow. Sorry.
She's shallow. She always do this.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, I've done that, but I definitely done that before.
There have been some times. I'm better at it now.
Yeah, before
2 weeks ago, not playing. Just kidding. No. Excuse me. I'm better at it now, but all iPhone users, you can't tell me there hasn't been at least one time where you saw that green bubble and you was like, do I still want to talk to this fool? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Anything else? iPhone
versus Galaxy.
or what we say?
Let me put my
Android?
little hustler hat on real quick and let y'all know. Listen.
Listen.
Y'all ain't about that life. Y'all not. Just sit down and humble yourselves
Sit down.
accordingly. Okay?
humble.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
So
And I'm petty with it. Come with it. Come on.
So clearly, we are Team iPhone. Just saying. But anyways, so like I said, we're only gonna pull one subject out today, but we will do more. We still have some in here, and still, leave comments, leave subjects if you want to hear something or you want our opinion about something. Because anything that we speak on here is not facts. Okay.
It's socializing.
It's socializing. It's our opinion. It's how we feel, what we've been through, or what we've known somebody to go through. So,
right.
Everything that we're stating on here, everything is not facts. Okay, so just
there may be some facts.
At some point, yes. We may.
And if you taking something too personally, maybe you got some demons you need to fix.
Gave the people.
Periods. Sure did.
Jesus. Anywho,
the coronavirus.
So, I wanted to touch on just real quick. I am currently pursuing my acting career. And I am working with 2 different production companies and 3 projects I am a part of right now. Things have been put on hold just a smidget due to coronavirus, but we've still been making some things happen via Zoom. I think Microsoft Teams or Google somebody.
Yeah.
Anyways, but we had a meeting last night, and we were just talking about how, excuse me for a minute to all my other cultures, but to our Black creatives, okay? There's so much support to be given out here,
a lot,
right? There's so much talent that is to be seen
and overlooked.
Okay, and it's overlooked. Just tonight, if any of you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you saw that I was advertising for a short film called Baby Nick, directed by Russell Reed. If you did not catch that, after this video, if you will just Google or go on YouTube, you can see a teaser, a snippet of it, but it's called Baby Nick, and Russell Reed is amazing. He's a great director. He's amazing behind the camera. His technique, his eye for things is great. But anyways, we need to get out there. I know there are so many of you out there that want to write, that want to direct, that want to produce, and you've probably been told you can't, you shouldn't, or you won't ever get there. I won't even say don't believe the hype, don't believe the mess, right? I am 36 years old. I'll be 37 next month, and I just started back fully pursuing my acting career in 2018, and I've already been pulled to be a part of 3 films, 2 films and 1 series. But anywho, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't let anybody, whether it's your family, friends, society, whoever, don't let anybody tell you you can't, okay? Anything that has to do with being positive, uplifting someone else, even encouraging and uplifting yourself, you can do it. A question that was presented to me was, what hope do I have working with this Watts? I'll go ahead and say it's Watts Production Company. It's WATZS, Watts Production, if you're looking for a production company. Also, the other one is Just Cause Entertainment. But anywho, the question was presented to me last night was, what is my hope for the future in regards to our African American women in film? It was said by Chris Rock that you can go to the movie and almost all the time watch a whole film and there not be one Black woman in a film. Think about it for a minute. You can go through a whole movie. Do we have some awesome films out there with some Black women? Absolutely. But not just women, but Black women alone are the underdogs right now in Hollywood, in film, period.
That's interesting that you say that.
Men, our black men, they're up there, still not as high as the others, of course,
but they're
up there. But they get chosen a lot, right? I Googled the other day, because this question was presented to me, I Googled the other day African American females in film, or actresses, African American actresses. Only 53 women popped up. and we know who they are, and they're awesome. We won't take away from them. They are amazing. They've paved the way for a lot of these other African American actresses that have, you know, not been recognized like they should. But there are so many out there that are just not recognized. So I encourage any teenagers, any little girls, if you see that your daughter has the talent, go ahead and groom her now. Because we need it. Because eventually, our Angela Bassett's, our Sanaa Lathans, our Nia Longs,
they're gonna retire.
Our Regina Kings, what's my other Regina? Regina Hall. All those beautiful
Tiffany
women,
Haddish,
Tiffany Haddish,
Queen
like they're all
Halle Berry.
All yes, and there's so many. You know who they are. I can't name them all.
Lots of supporting actors.
A lot of supporting actresses are not mentioned like they should be. But anyways, groom your daughters now, okay? Because their time is coming. And please, 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 for the love of God, please let them know they don't have to do the unnecessary things to make it to the top. I'm going to be clean about it, okay? Because that's just me. This one probably wouldn't have said it that way.
I sure want to say something
but
right
don't
now.
do it. Don't do it. But
And
they can make it to the top.
I would say also, as you know, our culture, we're really big on, well, as I was growing up, because, you know, we're in our 30s. So growing up for me, we didn't get the encouragement of acting. And acting pays the bills. It does. Especially when your career takes off. Even in the beginning, you can get checks as extras on a set.
And I learned that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you said in that
like
saying,
even some of these
boy 6, girl 1.
Exactly. Customer number 2.
Yes.
Like some of these shows that we see, some of these reality shows.
Yes.
Like y'all have no.
They got reality shows out here, y'all.
Idea.
People acting nutty on camera and getting checks for it. They're not doing it for free.
Right. Now, what you do want to think about, though, what I will say with that is just, you know, society out here is real. And you may be doing these reality shows, these commercials and whatnot, and you getting paid for them. And that's all fine and dandy. But that image is going to follow you.
And that's the roles they'll put you in.
And that's the roles you'll get stuck in. So learn to be versatile. It's okay to be picky about the roles you take. Like for me, I can't deal with horror. I'm a scary cat.
But it's you acting though.
You acting, but I can't. My imagination is too vivid to do. Listen.
That's not what we're gonna do.
Listen.
If they want you to go and do horror, we getting that check.
The devil is a lie.
We getting that check.
I'm not working for it because let me tell you something now. I believe in God Almighty, Jesus.
You carry
Christ.
your Bible with you on set.
And if you give me any role that goes toward defying who God is,
yes,
I'm not taking it.
That's
they
true
can have the check. I can rip it up for you.
Have morality about
you know
what you're doing.
And that's what I'm saying. You want to have, you know, moral standards. It's not going to always get you the big roles. But listen, I love me some Angela Bassett, okay?
Very
she
classy.
Has taken some very classy roles, okay? Even in, what's my movie?
What's that got to do with?
No, How Stella Got Her Groove Back. You know, even though, you know, she got her little groove on, right?
Well, she was classy.
But she was still very classy with it. You see what I'm saying?
But you also have to look at what writers are writing these types of roles.
That's what I'm saying right there. Don't just want to work with everybody just because they top notch and just because they're who they are. No.
And
if it doesn't fit who you are and it doesn't fit what you support, please believe society is looking at that. Society is looking at that, and there are some mothers out there that's like, nah, baby, you can't watch her. You know, you can't do this. You know, just like, what's my girl's name? Megan Good. Is married to a pastor, right?
Surely is.
And there was a video that made me feel some type of way because the lady came at her sideways because now she's, you know, she's the pastor's wife, first lady.
This is my job,
right? And she criticized her, you know,
for doing her job.
For doing her job. And me and my sister, we went back and forth about it a little bit. She was like, well, yeah, she is representing God now. And I was like,
she was representing God when she was born.
And it's like, I get it. And we went back and forth about it. And everybody's opinion is everybody's opinion.
Yes.
Facts are facts and truth is truth. And yes, we should represent God to the utmost. But who are you as a person to judge the next person?
You talking about a sinner?
Huh?
Who's a sinner
no,
to judge
anybody, anybody, period. Because believers do it too, right?
Exactly. Who's a sinner to
but
judge
who are
another
you
sinner?
to judge her? Because you just cussed at somebody on your way over to God's convention because they cut you off on the freeway, right? Maybe. I'm just saying. But anywho, it's crazy out here. But I just really want to say, please support any Black creatives you know. If your kids are talking about they want to write, they want to sing, if they want to rap, but you're not down for the rap, find another way to get them.
Listen and see what their message actually is. You don't know. Your child could be the ones who, let me get to this certain point and then have all these, what is it nowadays? Followers or views or whatever. And then get out there and actually say something. Don't be so quick to knock your children down, knocking down their spirit. Because, if your mouth says that your body will do it, if you keep speaking on your babies at such a adolescent age, they're going to grow up and they're going to remember that. We as 30-year-olds talk about what we experienced growing up and lack of knowledge or lack of knowing the different routes to take, with situations.
Or routes.
You can't say that? So you an English teacher now?
I had to throw some humor in there. We was getting real serious, real deep. And it got hot in here, and I was playing.
It's just the margarita.
I don't drink often, but when I do, not playing. But yes, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Just be encouraging.
Don't encourage.
Oh, I thought you was gonna do speak over yourself.
Oh,
encourage yourself.
Oh, all right.
Go on, finish it.
I cannot.
In the Lord.
I feel like that version.
Anyways, we're not going to church today.
Sometimes you.
What'd I say?
Have to encourage yourself, hustling for the Lord. Like I did that. Okay,
anyways, be supportive, be encouraging, be inspiring, but
know what you're watching, basically.
Pretty much.
Like what you want to see on camera. Are you seeking out, researching to whatever?
How to get it there?
Yeah. If you want to see a certain person on camera, are you supporting what you want to see on camera? It starts with support. I'm just saying.
I mean, it really does. It really does.
Just a little bit of support can go a long way. I mean, look at the White House now.
And on that note, we love y'all. And thank you for joining us again for Simply Socializing with Shan
and Simone.
And so, again, subscribe, and we'll see you back next week. Feel free to comment. We may or may not reply. I mean, if we don't have anything, what your mama say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So,
well, my mama did teach me that. However, comment. The
comment.
world taught me. I'm just playing.
Anyways,
I'm just playing, mama.
Leave your comments.
I didn't mean
leave your suggestions. Comment on this video. I mean, you may feel differently about what we had to say, and again, our opinions
are our opinions.
Are our opinions. I mean, everybody has them. Doesn't mean you have to agree with them. Agree to disagree. But anyways, it took a little bit longer time than we anticipated, but we love you and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.